Hey, Mario with Shure here. I get asked a lot of questions about my SM7B, primarily how to connect it to my laptop, how to connect it to a mixing console. But the number one question I get asked all the time about my SM7B is how do I connect it to this guy? Let's check it out. So as you know, the SM7B is a dynamic microphone and it requires an XLR connection in order for you to connect it, which means we're going to need to find something that's going to convert the XLR connection into digital so we can plug it into a PlayStation 5 or any game console. To do that, for this demonstration, we're going to be using an MVI. This will actually take the XLR connection and convert it to digital. But because we're using an MVI, there's a couple things we're going to need to do to configure this to get ready to make the SM7B sound the way that it should. Let's check that out first. Now the first thing we want to do is connect our MVI to a cell phone using the Shure Plus Motive app that's free to download for iOS or Android. Within the app, you'll have some basic audio functionality such as gain control, limiting, compression, some DSP presets, but the feature you want to pay attention to is this 20 decibels of mic gain boost, and you want to make sure to toggle that on. This will allow your SM7B to have enough gain for your PlayStation 5. So you may be telling yourself, with my SM7B, I use a gain lifter, such as a cloud lifter, and you still can using the MVI, as the MVI provides phantom power. To activate it, you just hold down the mute button there for 3 seconds. And you'll notice on the back where it says phantom power down on the bottom, that little red indicator will light up telling you that phantom power has been activated. So if you do not want to use the Motive app solution of adding that extra gain, you can always use a gain lifter such as a cloud lifter with the MVI. So now that you have your SM7B sounding the way you want, it's now time to plug it into this guy. Now you have connections on the front and the rear. I'm going to be using the front panel, which is a USB-C connection. Once you do that, it's time to go into the PlayStation menu and do some configuring. Let's check that out. Now we want to go into the PlayStation 5's menu and into the Settings tab. Once you're in the Settings tab, you want to scroll all the way down to Sound. In the sound menu, you'll notice a few options. The first one is microphone and input device. When you click on input device, you'll notice the PlayStation 5 has already detected your MVI. Now you can adjust microphone levels within the PlayStation 5. Now keep in mind, the PlayStation 5 has its own microphone levels in addition to the gain on your MVI. So between the two, you should be able to find a volume that's suitable for you. Additionally, there are some audio output options within the PlayStation 5, so you can choose the output source. For me, everything is going to be coming out of the MVI's headphone jack. So all of my output I'm putting to my headphones from the MVI. And it's that simple. Now your audio is configured and you're ready to broadcast out to the world. Well, there it is. You've connected your SM7B to your PlayStation 5, and now you're ready to broadcast yourself out to the world. Thanks again for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe. I'm Mario. I hope all of you guys have a great day. We'll talk to you soon. Bye.